Hello and welcome to the workshop. We appreciate you stopping by to talk some sneakers with us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already, because we do a brand new video almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson. And with that said, I don't want to waste any time. Buckets. Any objections?
No.
Let's jump right in. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Nike Air Max 2090. So these released pretty recently and retail was $150. Super limited or anything like that. They're not some exclusive sneaker, so we will put a link in the description of this video. They should be easy to grab for anyone who is interested in grabbing a pair. Now, I'm a big Air Max guy. I've loved it since I was a kid, and every year when the new Air Max model releases, I get at least semi-excited about it. Even if it's not the dopest looking sneaker or doesn't have the best colorway, I know the yearly Air Max rendition doesn't always excite everyone, but I just kind of get excited about new Air Max sneakers. See how good they are, see how they feel, which leads me to the real question here, which is, Buckets.
What?
What is the question I'm about to ask?
Just do the video, dude.
How good is the new Nike Air Max 2090? Well, looks-wise, I'm not crazy about them, honestly. This is Nike's 2020 Air Max offering, but they've used the classic Air Max 90 as inspiration. They've kind of taken that DNA, so to speak, and given it a more modernized look. I don't hate the look. I just think I'm not really a fan of the materials and the shape of the sneaker. A bunch of synthetic materials that they used, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just think in this case, it hurts the overall shape and look of the sneaker. It almost ends up kind of wrinkly looking, for lack of a better way to explain it. I know that's not the most sophisticated description, but that's how I feel. Now, running through some of the details, you got the Air Max 90 mud guards on the sides. Nike swoosh, as you can see, oversized pull tab on the back. There are a few different details here and there, but really the main feature is the air, right? That's what I'm concerned with. That's how I feel. Super chunky air unit on the back half of the sneaker gives it more of a modern look, but as you can see, there are still those Air Max 90 vibes, and that's something we've seen a lot of with the super chunky air units on the back. And speaking of that, but moving from the looks or the aesthetic aspect of the sneaker over to the comfort, these are incredibly comfy right out of the box. 9 out of 10 type of cozy. I was actually really surprised. Quick note on the fit. They do fit true to size, but if you're used to the more snug Air Max models, which most are, these might feel a little looser to you. They might feel a little bit big. They're not quite as snug and narrow as the typical Air Max, which is what it comes down to. But I personally would still recommend going true to size. Jumping back over to the comfort though. Some of you may be familiar with the React 270, which released in the middle of 2019, if I'm not mistaken, and those were a swing and a miss. I did not like those, especially comfort-wise. You had the React Presto, which was awesome, one of the most comfortable sneakers ever. React cushioning in general is just really good. And the Air Max 270 is a sneaker that I ranted and raved about. So cozy. And yet when they made the 270 React, it didn't suck, but they definitely weren't very comfortable, which was weird. Sometimes that happens. You know, we had the Air Max 720 that Buckets and I were both really excited about. Man, those look like they're gonna be so comfortable, and they just weren't. So sometimes that happens. I say all that to say, these feel like what the 270 React was supposed to feel like, if that makes sense. Tons of air in the heel and a really soft and comfy cushioning in the front, but with a smooth and seamless transition from one to the other. See, that's where they really missed the mark on the 270 React. It just didn't blend together well, and it kind of had an awkward feel when you were walking in them. These are much smoother in that regard. Of course, being comfortable right out of the box and being comfortable in a month after you've worn them a bunch, those are two different things. But the initial verdict is very good. I mean, even pushing into the side of this cushioning, it's so soft. And that's kind of where I'm at with these. Looks, not so much. Comfort, yes, very much. It's not that I hate the look, they just don't really excite me as far as that goes. But they are 100% Cozy Boy certified right out of the box. Buckets, would you agree with the assessment?
I do.
Buckets agrees. Let us know if you want us to put these through our infamous life test. You know, I only have 2 feet. Buckets only has 2 feet. That's 4 feet in total. So we can only update you on and life test a certain amount of sneakers. So let us know if these should be at the top of the list. If that's something you want to see, I will wear these for a month straight, something in that time frame, and I will come back to you with the update. How was the durability? How is the comfort? Etc. Also, let us know how you feel about this sneaker. What are your initial thoughts? These are how I feel about them, how Buckets feels about them, but let us know how you feel. How do you feel about the Air Max line in general? Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with the brand new sneaker for your head top. Adios.